De Natalie het haar eyelashes gaan doen voor ons Kaap toe kom. Ek sê, wat gaan die aan? Yay! Hello, and we are back. Natalie, welcome to almost said you, me, and a decent cup of tea. Gee te veel namen. Natalie and Alfred sitting in a tree. I just wanted to do a catch up because, we haven't heard from Natalie in a while. Can you like say?
I was out here having a baby.
Out there having a baby. Natalie is one of those people that make you think that, when a celebrity is on TV, dan sien jy net daar kom Kate Merkel of whoever. Hi mense.
What?
Is it Kate Merkel? What's William's vrou se naam?
Kate Middleton.
Or Diana. I'm old. Diana came out a day later with a baby, maar in a choir rock. Natalie makes you feel like that.
No, definitely not true. I just did my hair because I'm in Cape Town.
But I think that people, just to be realistic, those things aren't real.
Definitely not real.
It's not normal to just,
Ek het gelyk soos wie kom maar aan elke
We
dag.
didn't have video. Have you noticed Natalie wasn't in videos? I put old videos on
I refuse.
because I needed to give her privacy. She just had a kid. We have 2 children now. So yeah, I thought we'd just catch up. And first of all, Natalie, tell the people how you're doing.
I'm okay now. I'm okay now. It was very hard, very difficult. I think that I can definitely feel on my body that it's 5.5 years later. That I had Tyler. With Ethan, it was super easy compared. If I had to compare, but this time around it was very difficult mentally as well. But yeah, all good. It's been 5 weeks and it's been okay. I'm slowly starting to feel myself again. Jeans are starting to fit again, and I feel like I've actually washed my hair because I was excited I was going to Cape Town. So actually washed my hair this time.
You're ridiculous. Natalie is ridiculous. Like her jeans are amazing. Because not this jeans, those are amazing, but the jeans are amazing. She bounces back. You bounce back quickly, man.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a hard 5 weeks though. But anyway, but yeah, quite an experience, but good experience. I'm so happy that it's over and done with. And yeah.
Man, listen, we're very, very lucky because, with childbirth, the things that go through your head.
Oh,
You're so nervous, like
emotionally,
the
that
day
was
you're going
so
to the
messed
doctor, the day you're going for the last, you have the baby now. All I could think about, you don't want to think about the negative things, but then it comes to you, and I'm like, I'm taking my wife in to have a baby, and my little boy is at home, and I just hope everything goes well, because the last thing you want to do, you think all those negative things is come home and have to explain to your child something went wrong or whatever. And we're very blessed that way. We're also very blessed to have had family to support us. My mother and them were down, but most importantly, my mother-in-law was staying with us for 6 weeks, and that's helped a lot because I had to work. Like people always go but Alfred, why don't you spend time? And I understand that. I know it comes from a good place, but you must also understand. You must also understand that me and Natalie both have our own businesses, and if Natalie isn't working, I've got to work. Yeah. But at the same time, I think that when you look at it on social media, it looks like I'm doing a lot. And I am.
You are, but you're also home.
But I'm also at home.
Yeah.
I'm also at home a lot because you must remember, I don't go to a day job like a normal dad or an average dad would go in at 6, come back at 6. I think I spend more time with my kids and my family than an average father because when I am home, I'm there all the time. I pick Ethan up. I drop Ethan at school. I pick Ethan up at school. Say hello, Ethan. Just say hello.
Hello.
Yes, he is. He's just not on camera. So it's not as bad as what it looks. You guys are just seeing highlights. In between, Natalie has got a baby. She's seer by die huis. I'm trying to figure out things with Ethan. My mother-in-law is there.
Yeah, it was quite an adjustment.
We've got a nanny.
It was just weird.
Things spill. It's not perfect at all. Things spill there. Things go wrong.
I think everybody just had to try and find themselves when the baby came home.
Yeah.
Just like find find this
Find
space.
your groove and your feet.
Yeah, find your own space. Like, where do I actually belong in this 4-person family now? It was a big adjustment for all of us.
Ethan has been great because he's really been good with his brother and his lean. We spend a lot more time together now, which I'm very grateful for. Because before Tyler came, Ethan was very much about his mom. And ek was maar bysaak, but nowadays we are...
Well, I've realized that we still are like that. I mean, last night...
Yeah.
That for me was quite clear.
Because we're staying at this very nice hotel in Cape Town. I booked it. I always say to people, this is not a paid endorsement. I'm not going to say where we are. I will say where we're staying afterwards because I think they deserve a shout out and recognition. Definitely. But they really take care of us.
They went out of their way for us.
They really... Die mense het roospettels in die badkamer gegooi. Ek sê, ons het genoeg kinders. Ons het genoeg te vee. Ek het onmiddellik op voordat Natalie idees kry vir op sister. Sit weg.
And anyway, they gave like gifts for the kids and for the baby, and they put a cot in the room. Like every personal touches here and there was that for me makes such a big difference.
You guys,
anyway,
we
going over.
Because listen, they're so good with us, right? And the reason I think it's such a big deal for us because remember we are just we everyday people.
Yeah.
My popularity...
It's a luxury tea.
Absolutely.
Because ek is nie gewoon tea.
Yeah. It's still very expensive, like when Natalie said, because I was going to come to Cape Town alone because we're back here to do Unfit and 40 at the Artscape, the Back by Popular Demand version of it. The Back by Popular Demand show. And Die Boer in Durbanville. And when I came back, I was going to come alone, but it's a long time to be here alone. And, we always have to look at the overheads and the costs of these things. And bringing your whole family is a very expensive exercise.
It's not just easy to say, no, let's go with or whatever. We have to consider like everything. Because it's meals, it's the hotel, it's renting a car, because it's a big family. You can't just like Uber everywhere. Yeah. It's so much to consider.
I'm working.
Yeah, exactly.
And so...
you're free during the day, well, half of the day, and then you have to leave.
But also at the same time, we have to budget for these things. Yeah. But when your wife that, does so much and has done all these things and just went through labor, she says, listen, can't we all go? Then, we make a plan and we make it work. And we're just fortunate enough. Me and Natalie plan. This is I'm proud of this. This is a planned pregnancy. We had a planned, both of our kids, right? And so that gave us the time to think out and map out over the last year or 9 months when we found out that Tyler was coming, how our life was going to play out. We knew Natalie was going to have to stop working around a month or two before. We wanted that gap and breathing space. So, we cut back on things and we save up because we were able to...
My naam is nou Checkers.
Ja.
As jy by meer Woolworths.
Ethan is so bederf by die Woolworths gewees, nee. We used to buy Woolworths goede man. Hy eet Woolworths strawberries. Ons koop vir hom van 'n ander winkel af. Nee, gaan nie sê Checkers nie, maar was 'n ander winkel. Wat ons die strawberries die man, hy proe die, hy sê nee, dis nie the same. Hy so good. But he's gotten used to it.
No, got it very used.
But we have to sort of very much plan our lives as much as we can. We can't do crazy things because we need the money to run our businesses and to travel, and so we can't, for example, just go buy like right now. Ons brand vir 'n nuwe kar. Ons brand vir een. We want a big Natalie wil 'n groter kar hê want ons 'n groter familie. But we can't just jump into that because if we do, that means we've got payments again and we just paid off our cars. It
kind of sets us back like another 5 years. We've built such a...
We've come out of ons
kom out of exactly.
Ons kom hierdie kakkie. Moenie laat ons vir julle dink ons was amazing nie.
No.
Ek was in die skuld.
And COVID, you think we're doing okay now, but we're still paying COVID. We're still paying back in COVID.
In COVID, no one could plan for COVID. Ek was knie-diep in die moeilikheid in COVID. Credit cards and all kinds of things. So we're busy. You dig yourself out of the holes,
And it's also life lessons, man. Like you can't also dig yourself too much because you don't know what's going to happen. No one expected COVID.
Yeah.
And something might happen in next year which is completely different that might set you back again. So you kind of also always have to...
The one thing I did learn over the years is that I don't want to owe people unnecessary money for unnecessary things. Credit cards, I try and stay away from it. Gebranda. unnecessary car payments ek het gebrand. So but long story short, we planned this whole time. And so Tyler, we know that Ethan has to go to school and all those things, so we have to be very measured about what we do. So for them to all come with me is a very nice thing and a luxury, and it's really cool, but we have to plan these things out.
But I also can come show off the baby to my family.
So also, you must also come with a family. Ja, maar jy moet sien, jy kan
moet sien, ek moet my familie kom wys.
De Natalie het haar eyelashes gaan doen voor ons Kaap toe kom. Ek sê,
why must you tell my stories?
Anyway, so it's been great. Another thing is Ethan has adjusted really well. He's fantastic. He's going to school. It's great. We argue a lot. Me and him. Ons nou net gestry so want hy wil nie hoor.
Toe kon ons hierdie video maak.
Ek moes afswitch. Ek is met tak aan die kant besig. But I love him. I love my sons, both. My wife, I'm very fortunate. At night, you go to bed. It's strange how your life changes, because in the old days when I came to Cape Town, woo, ek soek uit party. Come rain or shine. Last night I was just overcome with the gratitude of being able to provide for a family, and that we all were safe and everyone was healthy. It's weird how that is. It sounds weird and cliche-ish and soppy, but it's the truth. Most dads will tell you, like, it's the first time I have that experience where, like, the win is that everyone's okay and everyone's eating and the business is doing well. And on that note, I just like to say, it's not just in Cape Town. In Cape Town, people treat us very well, but it's not in Cape Town only. Everywhere we go, we've been received with such, it makes me emotional. So lovely, man. We went to Kimberley, people treat us well. I go to Bloemfontein, people treat. When I walk into a hotel sometimes, and it's everyday people that go the extra length for us. Now, Alfred, yesterday when we were renting a car, there was a gentleman there at the car place. They didn't have the car. I rented a Toyota Corolla, want ek moes nou klomp goed wat in die boot in moet gaan. And the gentleman said, his name Ibrahim, said, listen, Alfred. Well, he said, sir. Then I said, no, man, it's Alfred. And he said, listen, Alfred, we don't have Corollas, we only have urban cruisers left. Now, an urban cruiser, julle weet, is 'n oulike karretjie, maar hy's te klein. En ek sê, maar my bro, ek gaan mos nie al die sakke aan kan kry nie. And then some other gentleman, and I can't remember his name, he said, nooit, jy kan nie vir Alfred in hy karretjie insit nie. Waar gaan die goed te pas? Then they gave us a car upgrade at no cost. I still paid, but it's the kindness of, they have the car, they are able to do it. We get a lot of that kindness. We get a lot of kindness from people, just generally in the street, a lot of respect. People don't. I look at other people's support bases and I go, it's not always lekker, but with us, it's adults. When people see us, they're kind to us.
They're just genuinely kind. Like there's no harassment where it's just like genuinely kind. And like you can see, like some of them want a photo, but they're so shy or whatever. And it's sweet. It's really sweet. And I keep saying I'm so grateful that no one like is bombarding us, as a family. Which is great.
Absolutely, and that's a very big thing, and we're very grateful for that. However, what else do we need to speak? Kyk, jy is so met kakkie weer. Hy was nou net in die moeilikheid, hy's al weer hier. What do you want to say? Is there anything else? Tyler is in great condition. He's doing well. Like net sy broer gelyk het hy op my ouderdom.
He does actually look very much like
uitgeknip man, he's selle gesiggie.
My mom is so funny. My mom, every time she holds Tyler, she's like, this child looks just like Natalie when she was younger, when she was a baby, just like Natalie.
My mother-in-law is obsessed with a child must look like Natalie. It comes up all the time.
I can't see it at all though. But
no, but anyway. They do look like Natalie. But it's a big thing. But anyway, boy, what are you doing?
Ethan.
Go sit there. So, the reason we don't want Ethan in the videos is not because we want to be mean with him, obviously. We just don't want to show the kids on videos anymore. For the, I want my children to grow up in a normal.
Just privacy.
I don't want them to think that, somehow the world's gonna treat them special. Being, I don't think it's good for the development to be sort of popular and a child. I want them to face the normal world out there, and also just for their own safety and security. I want to give them a childhood, so I don't want them to be recognizable in the street. That being said, thank you so much. You guys send them books and gifts and stuff, and we appreciate all the stuff and the love. And people are angry when ons wil die baby photos, but we just want to try and give them their privacy and let them grow up their age, and so that's why we don't put them in the videos. But yeah, what else, Natalie? The baptism is coming. Hy word gedoop binnekort, né?
Yeah, very exciting.
Very exciting times. The show in Cape Town is sold out. Thank you again. Ons het die boer, ons het dit
in Durbanville and Artscape.
Yeah, that's all gone. Yeah. And we were in Durban, we were in Bloemfontein, Kimberley.
You just came back from Kimberley.
And yeah, everywhere we've gone, just overwhelming support. And I thank you for that. En ek kan nie heel veel
Alfred,
but it's hard, man. People are struggling.
Alfred, maak 'n pause aan hy.
No, but people are out here struggling, and for them to buy tickets to your show is a special thing, and one must be conscious of those things. But anyway,
we don't take it for granted. We're very appreciative of it.
Is there anything else? This is your catch up.
My catch up.
Yeah, people see me a lot.
No, man. I'm officially back at work. I had to, unfortunately for me, I had to mentally and physically and emotionally cut myself out of it completely, because I had to give him literally 24/7 of my time. But I'm officially back at work. I'm doing. My online store has always been running. I just haven't been focused on it. But it's open. It's available. I am running a sale at the moment. 35% of everything. Yeah, that's what you do. Everything online is on sale, and I always say this: the biggest reason why I do the sales is so that I can get rid of old stock to bring in new stock now that I'm back. And also the season's changing, so we need to I need to fill the store with new stuff and new styles and new brands. So 35% off. Have a look. I'm having a sale at
www.natalies.
Yeah, www.natalies, NATALIES.store.
Okay. So you
Thank
get
you
the
for that
special
little
there,
snippet.
any sale. So Natalie has a big issue, like, it's our money, because without Natalie, I can't go out on tour. But Natalie finds it very difficult not working, and it's a thing she needs to work on.
It's very frustrating,
because
I was like here and there trying to take orders and stuff, whatever, just to like get that little bit of money in so I can feel independent. Like if there was one thing I always said growing up, I was never gonna depend on a man, like never financially, because when you don't, you have the confidence, you have the stability of it's the freedom of being able to do things on your own. If you see something in a shop or whatever, you have the choice to say, okay, I want it, I'm going to buy it, okay, I don't want it, whatever. You don't have to ask someone for it, That was always a thing with me growing up, always.
Now, mind you, this is obviously different for different people.
Yeah, no, very
Natalie,
different for different
I feel like she's entitled to everything I make, because I cannot do what I'm doing if she's not looking after my children. She's also very much part of who I am as a brand, as a entertainer. It's very much 50-50. It's her personal feelings about these things.
I think it's just how
she doesn't like.
I focus
for some reason
up,
she doesn't like my business to pay her her salary.
It was very hard
wait,
for me
let
for
me
2 months.
Let me correct this.
Very hard.
She doesn't like our business to pay her a salary. It's weird that way, because she owns 50% of what
So are you officially saying I can swipe your card?
Listen, control yourself.
Because that is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but I mean, Natalie, that is part of the whole thing, planning the whole thing.
But again, everyone's different, because some people, they're okay with, doing everything together, whatever. I think it's just mental.
We do everything together.
No, but it's just mental for me.
I guess.
Anyway.
But it's a good thing. I mean, it's not a good thing. It keeps you going. It keeps you challenged.
It keeps me challenged.
But we've got to catch each other, because there are times where I'm not going to be up. She's up. I'm down. We just averages out. But anyway, We just wanted to catch up.
Topic.
We've got so much to say. I think we have to do another video. But thank you so much for the support.
Thank you.
Ethan is fine. Go, yeah. Say, yeah. Say hello, Ethan. Say, hey. There's he. And Tyler's fine.
Oh, seeing as though we're in Cape Town, can you please suggest any like cool, fun, new places that we can take Ethan
to
that's like nice.
Play, see things.
Yeah. Anything that you can suggest that's like new, up and coming, new places that came up.
Want dis 'n Joster die. Kam ry nou shine, hy wil by die water wees.
But I love Cape Town, eh? This one loves Cape Town.
Groot ver, ek baie excited. We're going now because I can't so sit heel dag binne nie. But anyway, thank you so much.
But I must first go visit my auntie, which is planning to go show the baby.
Nog dat ook. And I've got 7 shows to do. But I mean, those are small things.